chosen ones, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoy the video, as it does help my channel, but more importantly, it circulates the video so others can access the messages as well. Now, this is a different kind of reading. It's not a zodiac reading. It is for the chosen ones, okay? Now, if you don't know if you're a chosen one or how do I know if I'm a chosen one, I did create a video in regards to that. I will try and remember to link it up above. You know, it'll be probably up here towards it. Actually, it might be down here towards the end of the video. There is a playlist called The Chosen Ones. I've got a couple of timeless videos in there that you can check out if you please. This video is in regards to one of my viewers who had a question, and this is going to be their answer to it. The viewer wanted to know what it means to be a chosen one, so that's what we're going to find out today. Now, I did ask you in one of my chosen one videos that if you did have any questions in regards to being a chosen one, leave it in the comments and I would try and get to it to answer it for you in a video. So this is one of those questions, okay? Please feel free to leave questions underneath this video as well. So we're going to start out with, this deck is called The Power of Surrender. We're going to get a couple of cards right off the bat that is Spirit speaking to you. Now, it might kind of be an answer to the question. It might have nothing to do with the question, and it's just Spirit wanting you to know something, okay? New deck. They are so hard to shuffle. The cards stick together. Okay. You have surrender to trust. I'm going to say that this has everything to do with the question. This has everything to do with being a chosen one. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. I love the picture on this one too. Isn't that beautiful? Try and get the glare out. There you go. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't know if you could see it or not, but there's this little tiny butterfly right over there. Do you see it? Yeah. I love the colors. Okay. It's kind of like the Northern Lights. All the decks will be listed below. Okay, so click on the title and drop down my description box, and that will give you access to all the decks I'm using in this reading today. Okay. Now, another one I'm going to get for you from Spirit is called, this deck is called Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Okay, you have, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Ho, the universe. I love this deck. Isn't that cute? There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Yeah, and you make the decision where love is going to grow. You choose to have friends in your life and enemies not so much. Okay. Now we're going to get moving with another new deck of mine called Angel Wisdom Tarot. So, what it means to be a chosen one. First card out. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. This is all about overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. This is all about enlightenment. It's all about trusting, again, like we got over here, trusting, having faith that everything's going to work out as it should. Try to remain objective as a chosen one, okay? Now you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about enjoying the fruits of your labors. It's about the hard work that you've put in. That's what being a chosen one means. It represents, I mean, everybody has to go through the ascension process, and everybody goes through those dark night of the soul times, and they can be brutal. I know that all the zodiacs, I've done your readings for a few years now, and you've all been through it. But the thing is, you go through those dark night of the soul periods, but you always come out the other side better for it and rewarded. And your hard work is going to lead to a luxurious life as a chosen one. You also enjoy your solitude to a point. I feel like chosen ones don't have a choice. You find yourself alone, and whether you want to be alone or not, I feel like that is definitely part of the ascension. So what it means to be a chosen one, you spend a lot of time on your own, because that's how you'll grow, that's how you'll learn, and not asking other people, what should I do? How do I do this? It's about trusting your judgment, trusting your inner guidance system to move you forward, right? To give you the ideas to move you forward, the enlightenment. Now you have the Two of Pentacles, which is all about everything being up in the air, uncertainty, working too hard, having to juggle things in your life. This is not what chosen ones are here to do. However, it is part of the journey. It is part of what we find ourselves having to do as we ascend, right? It's not the easiest place to be, but it's all about having to find the balance and create fun in your life, have enjoyment. We came here to explore, to have fun, not to suffer, not to struggle. But we do have to suffer somewhat and struggle somewhat through the growth, because you can't have growth without pain. You just cannot, okay? But you balance that with the fun. And most importantly, you came here to be with a soulmate. Learning to forgive. Exchanging your gifts with someone else. And not giving up on people that you love. This is all about coming together with that one true special person. And when you come together with them, the two of you will join forces in what it is, what you need to do while you're here as a chosen one. Now we're going to move forward and get more information on that. We're going to get some Gaia Oracle cards now. So what I'm getting so far is what it means to be a chosen one is trusting, having faith that the universe, God, spirit, whatever you call it, will be gifting you with ideas, with direction, with growth on your path to evolution and destiny, and to your soulmate. So you can be an example of what it means to truly love someone. Okay. So now on the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, you have Goddess of Creation. This is all about transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Card 7. Number 7 is a very divine number. This is all about, like I said, your growth, your transformation, creating. You are a goddess or god of creation. As a chosen one, you're here to co-create with the universe, with Spirit, God, right? Make this a better place to be for everyone else. Now, on top of the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, we have card number 13, which is reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. This is all about reflection. It's all about, you know, when you reach this place of Nine of Pentacles, you're not done. We're never done. But it's interesting how you can go from the Nine of Pentacles down to the Two of Pentacles, but then you come up to the Two of Cups. Same number, but a much different vibe, a different energy, a much better energy, because this is soulmate energy. So it's that ebb and flow, right? You start out with the Ace of Swords, which is being enlightened, being awakened, and then you move into but that's a big gap there, remember, because as you all know, you've gone through several dark night of the soul periods to get to this point from this point. This is the beginning, very beginning. You shift into eventually the Nine of Pentacles, which is enjoying the fruits of your labor, reward time, karma time. All that you've put into your growth and your expansion comes back to you with reward. But then you go back into this unbalanced, you know, learning things again. And this one is all about fun. It's not about work. This is all about work. It's your hard work that gets you here, but then it's time to play. It's time to have fun. You did it. You went from here to here. You went from the Ace of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. You did it. And it was brutal at times. Now it's time to really start enjoying where you're at so that you can shift into that soulmate union. So what happens here when you go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, you need to reflect. You need to look back on the past, where you came from, how hard it was, how brutal it could be at times to get where you're at. Know that you've been there, done that. Now it's time to really enjoy where you're at and what you're doing. Now on the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, we've got card 14. This is purification, fire purification. This is bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. Now you've got wholeness twice, and I find it interesting that it's flanking reflection. So on one side of reflection, you've got the Goddess of Creation, which talks about wholeness. And then you've got purification. This is passion. This is fire. So this is all about co-creating. This is all about following your passion. This is about reflecting back on the past lessons that you had to go through and that you learned from. And that it's not all about work. It's a fine balance between work and play. It has to be. Okay, now what are we going to get, angels? Okay, we'll get heal yourself. So on top of Goddess of Creation and Reflection, no surprise, you have card 24, which is self-love. Yeah, it's all about self-love. It's all about love, period. Earth is a place of learning. It's a school. You're not. this planet is not home. Home is pure source energy. This is a place that we all come to learn what it is that we want to learn while we're here. One of those things is self-love. That makes you whole. That makes you whole. Reflecting and creating. Creation. We are creators. We came to create. Absolutely. Learn and create. Or learn through creation. So on top of reflection and purification, we also are here to learn patience. Card 23. Absolutely. I know some of you out there are wanting to throw up. We've heard patience so much for so long. But you know what? For me, it was all about coming into this awakening and ascension process in a hurry. You know, everything had to happen fast. I had to get to the destination. I had to control everywhere I went, everything I did. So to go from 100 miles an hour to 2 miles an hour, that meant learning a lot of patience, having a lot of patience. And that's what brings you to the wholeness that you're trying to get to, right? The naked truth. The naked truth is that we came here to create and enjoy and explore and be happy and just live life completely to the fullest. Okay, now we're going to get a Divine Doors card. But as chosen ones, we're here to set the example for others. We're here to create a better place, right? A happier place, to help others. Because as chosen ones, you go through the growth and the evolution first. So you have an understanding of it. You know what the pain feels like. You know what the growth feels like. You know where you start and where you end, and all in between. So you're here to help guide others through the same thing, down that same path, right? Okay, the door. Ooh, it's a beautiful one. This is the door. I can't believe this is the card. Wait till you hear it. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Wow. That is so true. The timing is not ours. It's not about us. It's the universe. Spirit. It's about us being ready and the universe realizing that. Okay. I have, oh no, this isn't the last card. I'm to get you a motivation manifesto card as well. This is Soul Coaching Oracle cards, what your soul wants you to know. So let's see what your soul wants you to know about this question, what it means to be a chosen one. Fulfillment. Joy abounds in all areas of my life. As a chosen one, you will have fulfillment. You will have joy. That's what it's all about. It's like I said, being a chosen one, it's all about exploring, having fun, loving life, loving what you do. Just, it's about love. It's about happiness. It's just making the planet a better place to be, basically, and helping everyone on the planet to be happier and enjoy their lives. This planet, we could all disappear from this planet. It would be fine. The planet would absolutely continue on and be fine without us. We're just here to make it a better place to be. Ooh, there's your card. I will go through the motions in case there's a second one, but I don't feel so far like there's going to be. But your card flew out. And it says, without self-mastery, we are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. Oh my goodness, what a perfect card. I'm going to let you read it yourself. Wow. What it means to be a chosen one, part of what it means to be a chosen one, is to have that self-mastery. And that's what we were talking about earlier with patience and self-love. It's about becoming whole, mastering who you are, what you are, how you move through life, and how you affect others as you move through life. But it is absolutely, if you notice from the beginning of your ascension and awakening, your growth, your evolution, from there to even where you're at a year down the road from there, you're a completely different person with completely different thoughts and feelings and a different way of reasoning things, a different way of looking at life. And it just continues to change and grow, and you continue to better yourself. Consider yourself very special if you are a chosen one, because chosen ones, there are 144,000 chosen ones on the planet. That's it. I guess you can't see that card, not that you need to, but there's only 144,000 of us on this planet. Of all the millions here, you're one of 144,000. You have a very special job on this planet. But first and foremost, it's about you. Because if you don't have you, and you don't have your growth and your evolution and self-love and patience and everything else that we're being asked to have and following our passion, we can't help anybody else. Right? Is that everything, angels? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. And then I think we're going to put a bow on this and bring it to a close. Oh. Rest, relax, and rejuvenate. 444. When I created this deck, I had been seeing a bunch of different numbers quite frequently. I wanted to know what they meant, so I asked my guides. Whatever they gave me is what I put on the cards. About half of the deck is numbered. So if you start seeing 444, this is what Spirit's trying to tell you. Rest, relax, and rejuvenate. Just take a step back. It's like the Hangman card, okay? Just, you know, we really do go through a lot. The spiritual growth, the soulful growth can happen without a problem, but the physical body can't keep up with it. So you need to get your rest, okay? Because it's huge. The growth that we go through on this ascension path is huge. Make sure that you get proper rest. When you're tired, sleep. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You know, there needs to be a lot of napping taking place. Don't feel guilty for that. That's another thing, that we are being brought to this place of non-conformity. Life is not what we have thought it to be up to this point in time as human beings. When you move into the spiritual side of things, being the chosen one, doing the work and following your path to destiny and your life's purpose, you're going to realize that an 8 to 4 job where you're busting your butt all day, every day for somebody else and you're stressed out beyond, that is not the way you're supposed to live. You are supposed to go from the ace to the 9, but having fun doing so. Okay? Your job should not be a job. It should be something you look forward to doing. It's about love, fun, patience, passion, romantic relationships, creation, being gifted with brilliant ideas to move forward with as a chosen one, helping the others on the planet, and self-mastery. I hope this answered your question. I hope it resonates for you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.